Greetings, family. Greetings to every one of us. Hope we are all doing great today. I'm so privileged, as usual, to see this glorious, wonderful, beautiful, fruitful, sunny, and covenanted day as today for you and I to circle around Abba Yehovah's eternal blessed throne and to do what? To just get our soul, spirit, body filled with Abba Yehovah's eternal divine knowledge. And this is going to be, supplying all understanding, knowledge, wisdom about Abba Yehovah. It's going to be supplying all peace of mind, joy like a river. I mean, you can't get this from nowhere else, only in His presence. No one else can give you this, only in His presence. No other name can offer you this, only in the name of Yahweh. We get all this assurance, security, eternity to rule and reign with His eternal blessed Son, Yahushua HaMashiach. Abba Yahuwah, as a covenant keeping Yahuwah, and will the people of the book, apostles of His eyes, delight the blessed nation from a royal priesthood. And now, Abba Yahuwah praise us just too much. He praises us just too much, a peculiar people. And so we also need to work in the covenant. Abba Yahuwah being a covenant keeping Yahuwah. And we, His children, people so close to His heart, also need to walk in that same covenant. And today is the day of covenant. And what could there be? The final returning of His Son, Yahushua HaMashiach, to reveal Himself to the whole world again and say, I am the one that did it all. And to reveal His Father, Yehovah, and lower Him to the world again. Come on now, to know Yehovah, it takes revelation. And that is what Yahushua came to do. He came to let you know that you have a wonderful, lovely, compassionate Abba Yahuwah in heaven. That was why He pointed to Him in prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven. His final statement in John chapter 17, He said, Father, I have made your name known unto the one you have given me. Yahushua came to reveal Abba. But you missed it. But then we are doing it again. Revelation chapter 10. He said unto Yehukanah, He said, prophesy again. Now that you have given the seat of Abba Yahuwah unto Baal Peor, the God of Christian. You can see the God of Christian in 1 Kings chapter 18. He can't hear prayer. He is so daft. He can't hear prayer. He is a crippled one. Now that you are given the seat of Almighty Yahuwah unto a crippled one, so you missed it. So Yahushua is coming the second time to reveal again His Father unto you. That was why He said, prophesy again. Because in order for you to prophesy again, that is, you once prophesied, they couldn't get the prophecy, fearful they missed it. And I said, therefore, do it again. So Yahushua is coming again to reveal His Abba Yahuwah. I lower Him unto you and let you drop that nonsense God of Christianity. Come on now. I gave them this credit. The Christian. I gave them this credit. They are the most powerful prayer warriors in this planet. But yet, who are they talking to? Stone and wood. Who are they praying to? A daft God. He can't answer prayer now. Come on. He can't answer prayer. He can't fix nothing. How many billion men or millions, yeah, million men of bank do you have in Nigeria? That country is a wilderness. Nothing absolute work in that country. That was it. They are not beginning to cause anything that have to do with spirituality. You tell me there is Almighty Yahweh here, I will cause that religion. You tell me this one, I will cause that. I begin to cause all of them. Because the God of the Bible rejected Nigeria. But we, for our sake, is going to come. And that's what Yahushua is about to do now, to make known unto you his Father again, to reveal his Father unto you again, and to let you drop a bow pure God. If you know whom you serve, you need to know who is your God. The God of Christian is not the God of the Bible. Now, Yahushua is coming to reveal the God of the Bible to you. Oh, yes, I've said more. Anyways, I just want to quickly chip that in. Thank you, Abba Yehovah, for such a wonderful day, as wonderful always day you give unto your people to circle around you and to dine with you. You know, read the Bible, you are just going through the mind of Abba Yehovah. That is what the Bible is. To read it said, put on now the mindset of the biblical Messiah. So, can we see what Abba Yehovah has for you and I here today? What did Abba Yehovah bring to the table for you and I to feed with today? I know many of you are lovers of lies. If you are the lovers of lies, kindly take a walk. Oh. This one is another bad Facebook message for you, bad YouTube message for you, bad Instagram message for you. In fact, this one is another bad one. It's going to turn your stomach, eh? You lovers of lies. You know, you hate hearing the truth. You hate it so much with passion. If you are that, if you are just that kind, please kindly take a walk before heavy stuff begin to land in your stomach, okay? Just leave. Now, with this being said, here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yahweh with this powerful message started for you and me. TB Joshua, all court covenant forbids marriage, and as his daughter Sarai did May 8, 2021, he died mysteriously June 5th. On the 5th of June, this guy just passed out like a chicken. He just done like a crocus. Why? Because the daughter break covenant. Sarai break covenant. The cultist covenant, the occult covenant that gave the power, this demonic satanic power to her father. Sarai break it. That was why her father died mysteriously. So are we ready to look into this mind-boggling mystery? I mean to the elect. Okay, we speak to the elect. Because TB Joshua is even worse than coronavirus. And why are we still doing this? Let me quickly chip this in. In this my building, I live in Netherlands. Let me just put it like this. Though we are four in number in this house, okay? But let me put it like this: 7 or 8. Let's say 8. Let's say 8 people live in one house. And when eventually one is being caught, to be having this disease, coronavirus, guess what? Every other 7 is going to be go for quarantine. Every other 7 is coming for quarantine, and every other 7 is going for coronavirus test. Wheresoever that person entered, come in contact, they're going to trace. They're going to go after whosoever she or he come in contact with. Why? Because there's 99.9% chances that that virus has also, infiltrated another person. So what is the nature of this simple illustration? It is TB Joshua, tuberculosis. He has died. But his virus is still in the four corners of the earth. His virus is still woofing everywhere. His virus is still afflicting people. So that is why through this segment, we also go in search, investigation, and try to find out who come in contact with link of fire virus of TB Joshua. I mean, the elites were in search of the son of the kingdom, the daughter of the kingdom, that get inflated with this demonic, satanic, occult man, TB Joshua, a message. We are here to quarantine you in the presence of Abba Yehovah. We are here to flush that nonsense away from you, because the messages of Abba Yehovah carries huge purifying effort. We're going to flush it away. We're going to flush it away. It's surgery. We're going to just flush it away, because Yeshua knows the truth, and only the truth shall set you free. We're going to flush away. All right. So now, let's begin to dig into what Abba Yehovah have for you and I today, what he have in the table. Yahweh is the sweetest name I know, and name I know. He's always just the same. All praises to his name. That is the reason why I love him so. I love him so much. Yahweh is the sweetest name I know. Yahweh is the sweetest name I know, I ever know. He's always just the same. All praises to his name. And that is the reason why I love him so. I love him so much. Yes, Yahweh is the sweetest name I know. Yes, he always does the same. He always does the same. So now, let's start working our way. TB Joshua daughter, I start our wedding, the journey of our wedding, December 16th, okay? She did one in December 16th. She also did another one, I think, in Dubai. That is court wedding, court marriage, of course, okay? Then she now did the Catholicism wedding on May 8th. And that brings about the complete destruction of her father. She keep cutting, she keep breaking the covenant. Break number one, break number, and break the third one. Posa, the father landed in the lake of fire. She broke covenant. She broke covenant. She broke covenant. When this come to my knowledge, I look into the said TB Joshua never attend his daughter's wedding. I say, what? Come on now, you lovers of lies. Don't tell me that all this testimonial, or rather testimony that filled the YouTube about this, the wickedness of this occult man. Don't tell me all those ones is not clear unto you. Okay, all those ones is not clear unto you, but look of the other side. The security man is not clear to you. This solar is not clear to you. Cameroon guy, the other one. Many of them, more than 20 people, these are not clear. But we have class of witnesses. He said it's not clear. But don't tell me her daughter is not so clear unto you. The one we're going to do on the Shabbat is the food you are eating. He's a philanthropist. Come and eat food and give me your destiny, okay? Come and just eat food and give me your glory. Eating food and losing your salvation. Eating demonic food. Come and eat food. What behind the food you are eating? Come and eat food. Nonsense, people. Food is physical and Bible is spiritual. Come and eat food. We give you exchange. Come and eat food. Come and eat food. TB Joshua is giving you food. Go and be eating the food now. And give him your soul. What can a man give? Anyway, we are not here for that one. You must give something, and before a occult man gives you something, there is something behind that. You cannot look into the spirituality. He gave you food. We drop that. So let's see. His daughter married, got wedded. Then this guy died mysteriously. When this come to my knowledge, I went through it. I searched for more than 2 weeks, for almost 3 weeks. I couldn't see not even one area whereby TB Joshua conduct wedding about these 30 years in that satanic synagogue of all demons. TB Joshua have never conduct no wedding. Please, if you have one, let me know. Okay? But as far I am concerned, prior to the research that I did, I never seen not even one. For almost 30 years operating in the ministry, no one wedding. Where is the picture? Not even one video, not even one picture. And the one that blew me off, he rejected his daughter's own. It's everywhere in the YouTube. TB Joshua never attend that wedding. Why? Because TB Joshua is an occult man. That is the vow he gave. And now I want to put scripture to prove that. That was the vow he gave. The day you will bless any wedding, that is the day you will die. And that was why he ran away. But the daughter, Sarai, said, no, be me or you, Papa. I need to do wedding. Sorry, salvation is personal. I need to marry. Then in that chapter off, that means she broke that covenant. She breaks that yoke. And the head of the father was being chopped off and be cast into fire. Covenant is destroyed. Covenant is gone. Hallelujah. Unto Abba Yahweh. Hey, hey. Ribababa Sandalaba. Yahweh is the sweetest name I know. Name I ever know. He's always just the same. All praises to his name. That is the reason why I love him so. I love him so much. Yahweh is the sweetest name I know. Thank you, Abiyuwa, for getting this wicked animal out of my sight. Hallelujah. Marriage glory is restored. So, we did one in Shabbat. We did one video. Almost all his, no, not almost. That is about his failed prophecy. That TB Joshua was a lying spirit. They carry unclean spirit, okay? We did that already. Now, we want to start working our way here to the very mystery behind that. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verses 5. Listen carefully. Oh, listen so carefully. Let me cut your attention over here. What the book has to say. For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the congregation of Yahweh? Now, come on. Who is the congregation of Yahweh? We are the bride of the biblical Messiah, Yahushua HaMashiach. We are his wife. Now, what brought us into this? Why this? TB Joshua's daughter was pregnant before marriage. TB Joshua's daughter lives in fornication. TB Joshua's daughter don't have the fear of Yahweh. And they said TB Joshua carried anointing, and that anointing couldn't break the yoke of fornication from TB tuberculosis daughter's life, because Sarah. So Sarah have, the heart to be sleeping, fornicating under the nose of our father. So what does that say? That simply means to say one cannot give what they don't have. One will always give you what you have because he's the father. She is the true daughter of TB tuberculosis. Fear for what TB Joshua got in the inside. That is what he manifested on his daughter. Iniquity. Says perversion. Where is it in the New Testament? Even in the Old Testament, what killed Eli? Eli died with his two sons one day. What was that? Because of the case of fornication. Because of the case of sex perversion, sexual immorality. They said this demonic man, TB Joshua carry a huge anointing. He is a powerful man of word. But your anointing couldn't stop fornication under your roof. Your daughter, we are living in fornication. Not only that, when I listened to the video, they were playing worldly song. Unbelievable. I said, what? I bet you what they are playing worldly song. When you listen, when you go there, you can't even see nothing. Spirituality over there. All was just waywardness from the man so-called powerful man of who? Thunder strike you that is praising this nonsense man. TB Joshua could it, impart no holiness on his daughter. The daughter was having sex before marriage. So if you couldn't put your daughter in a holy way, how could you now say you want to put the bride of Messiah in a holy way? If you couldn't impart holiness in your own daughter, how can you say you want to impart upon billions or rather millions or billion that is following you before your YouTube account was being taken down? This guy was almost having 2 million already. And you inflate them all with coronavirus disease or rather link of fire virus. Now, Joseph, just little Joseph, little baby Joseph, just about 17 years old, could it there when Papa wasn't there, when Mama wasn't there, when nobody was there, no brother, no sister, no friends. He was in the land of slavery, where Potiphar's wife began to seduce him. He said, "Come on, I don't dare." You can go and read it. Genesis 39. The woman tried so hard. He said, "Now, Papa have already taught me this is wickedness." Though Papa wasn't there, though Mama wasn't there, though brothers, nobody was there. Train up a child in the way he should go. When he's on the way, he can't depart from me. If TB Joshua has ever imparted righteousness upon the daughter, no matter where Sarah is, that fear the father taught in her will still carry her into a holy matrimony, not a physics matrimony, not a demonic matrimony, not a prostitute matrimony. You invited so much demon into your world, you begin to have sex comfortably to that extent you were pregnant even before wedding. You were even playing worldly song. I said, what? This one different though. TB Joshua different. I know Christian pastor, they are something else. But at least they still give me some sight that I love. At least they still do things that I loved. At least I still see some, biblical truth. And then, not even one in TB Joshua. TB Joshua no speaking in tongue. TB Joshua no holy communion. TB Joshua no marriage. Come on, this is an occult man. Too clear. Bisola is not clear to you. His own security is not clear unto you. All these people that is coming, they are not clear to you. What about his daughter living in a fornication life? What is that? It's not so clear to you. It won't be clear to you. Be watching on Clear TV, okay, until you see TB Joshua in the lake of fire, or rather you meet him there, because Ezekiel chapter 14 verses 10 said the punishment of the false prophet is also has the same. The people that also believe and seek after them, it says the same punishment that he's going to render unto all of you. Ordinary 3 children, you couldn't put them in order. You couldn't teach them the fear of Jehovah. And you said this nonsense satanic man have the fear of Jehovah. No good beluwa and the present man. Yeah, what's my name? Listen, I want to start taking our way now. We are also running out of time. What do want to Shabbat? The nonsense food they said this might also give you. Eat your destiny. Come and take food and give me your destiny. And listen now. Hebrews chapter 13, verses 4. Marriage is honor. Okay, marriage is honorable in all. In some part, in all. Some area, in all. What is all? Including devil needs to honor marriage. Including demons, Satan needs to honor marriage. That is how Abayewa put it. That is the instruction of marriage. Who disobey marriage? TB Joshua refused to go. Marriage is honor in all. And this is only one commandment that binds both believer and unbeliever together. Unbeliever, when they are doing their wedding, I honor. Oh, wow, gloriously beautiful. Whether you are born again or you are not born again, marriage is honored in everywhere. Every aspect of marriage life, as far as it's done, is honored. Is honored. Who disobey, who dishonored marriage? TB, tuberculosis, reject to go to marriage. But we still get the message. We still chop off your head. You are running away from covenant not to be broken. We still broke the covenant. Hallelujah unto Abayahuwa. He used your own weapon to flog you. He used your own daughter to massacre you. Wicked animal. Liars. Listen now. Marriage is honor in all, honorable in including heaven, honor marriage. I will prove that to you. And the bed undefiled, Sarai defied marriage bed. She invited a lot of demons. You can see that in Revelation chapter 17, verses 3. It said the wrath of that folly deity, of the folly deity, the beast, the wrath of the beast is what? Fornication. Revelation 18, verses 3 or so, or 4 or 3. No, 3. He also said, the wrath, again, the whole world intoxicated with the wrath of fornication. So what is the wrath of the fornicator or the beast? Fornication, says perversion. And TB Joshua's daughter, Sarai, her down, invited demons into her wedding, even got pregnant. But the whoremongers and the idolaters, Yahweh will judge them. None of it is going to escape, okay? Because spiritual adultery is going on, adultery is going on, while the physical is also going on. Now listen. I already saw a word. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. I mean, what was that? Now he has come back. You can take this away from me. It's inside of me. Listen now. TB Joshua's daughter got married December 16th. And we all know that TB Joshua daughter put to birth, okay, June 12. So TB Joshua was having pregnancy. She was already with a child, pregnancy 3 months before her wedding. December to what month are we now? Can't. So she was already pregnant. Is her pregnancy 6 months because she put to birth over a month now? So a whole, the one you call man of God, a whole, the one you call powerful, whatever, carry anointing nonsense, daughter, living in fornication, I leave you with that. But the royal law says if you judge yourself, you won't be judged. But if you fail to do that, heaven is going to judge you. That is 1 Corinthians 11 from verses 23, way down to 34. Heaven is going to judge you. Now that you failed to judge yourself, heaven is going to judge you. Let's put some more. Here we are. Have you ever wondered why should the biblical Messiah begins his journey right in marriage? Because his first miraculous signs were being released in marriage. He make himself know, I'm the one, the one you have been looking for, the one you have been waiting for. I am the prophesied one. I am the one that is going to make all things new. I am the one to restore whatever the devil has stolen. I am the one to fix it back. I am the one to bring about Revelation 21. Revelation 21 simply means Eden guided, restored. I am the one to bring about the glory that you once lost. I am the one, the very awaited Messiah. Why did he make himself so known, right? In wedding. Why couldn't he do that in the cemetery? Okay, we just go to the cemetery and raise every dead one over there. That should have been better, isn't it? Or why didn't he go to hospital? I don't know if they have hospital then, but we see that in John chapter 5, where they normally keep all these disabled people once in a year when the water is being, or the pool, okay, is being stirred up by angel. Okay, anyone who first of all go in there just get cleansed. Why did he go there and be proving all this wonderful power to them? Why? Why did he decide to do that first in marriage? That's why he make himself known unto them. I am the one you have been waiting for. You have been praying. Night and day you have been fasting to say, bring about Messiah. Bring him to us. I am the one. Why did he make himself known and say, I am the one? Let's read. John chapter 2, verses 1 through 11. Now verses 1. On the third day, a wedding took place at Cana in Galilee. Yahushua's mother was there too. And Yahushua and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. To the wedding. So, who refused invitation for weddings? It is TB Joshua. It is TB tuberculosis. A whole Messiah that is going to make it all anew again. A whole Messiah that is going to pour out his blood. His blood is going to flow from his head way down to the feet. A Messiah that is going to die a painful death. A Messiah that never knew sin at all. He became a sin for you and I. He not carry our burden upon himself. Still goes to wedding. Still be invited to wedding. He never say, how dare you? Am I here for all this? Though he wasn't having a wife. But he's still picking trust. This is what I'm being born for. I'm being sent for this reason. He still went to marriage and take his seat and said, I'm not only here, but I'm here to fix what went wrong in marriage. I'm here to make it all anew. He gave them new wine. Every must have the best, but at the end, they will not go and bring those cheap ones out. Joshua reserved the very best of it all. right at the end. When they test, they say, wow, water changed into wine. How can this be? This wine is so sweet. There's nothing like this wine. In Genesis 3, Satan attacked marriage. And Satan make the wine of wedding fade away. He make it sour. But Yahushua now came and reversed what he did. That is TB Joshua's father, eh? And TB Joshua brother was also there. Demonic family were there. They pollute marriage. They destroyed marriage. They stopped the flow of marriage. They stopped the glory, the uniqueness of marriage. They stopped it right in Genesis 3. That is where the battle came in. And that is why Yahushua also started his journey right in marriage. Marriage needs to be honored in all demon, including demon. It's only the father of TB tuberculosis despises marriage, right? In Genesis 3, he turned it upside down. And they ate knowledge. And they take instruction from the serpent. What was that be? Marriage, to stop the one Abiyawa ordained in order to usher in his own. What was his own? Fornication. And we see that it manifested in TB Joshua's daughter Sarah. She was already 3 months pregnant before marriage. And she was also playing worldly song. Everything about that marriage was so worldly. It was so dried, so empty. You gullible followers and go-to members of this occult man, TB Joshua. Praise it that they say, when I read some comment, they say, very simple with few people. Just few people see the mother fed the whole world. What is it feeding you with? Feces? The mother fed the whole world. The billionaire. Look at his daughter's marriage. So simple. Thunder strike you. In Yahweh's mighty name, thunder strike you. I hate you with passion. Praising nonsense before heaven. Yes. Psalm 139, verses 19 through 21. The royal king said, I hate you with perfect hatred. With perfect hatred. You that praise nonsense and uses the name and the word of Abiyawa in vain. He said, I hate you with perfect hatred. Perfect one. And so do I. I don't care what I feel. Now you are saying make the marriage so simple. Why couldn't TB Joshua send his children, to private to Poto school, government school? Why did he send his children to go to the most powerful, expensive, best school in the world? Remember, his daughter is a lawyer, and his daughter mate filled that satanic oval synagogue of all demons. He will call them and say, come and walk with, or come and become a disciple. Why did you make your daughters a disciple? Why did you give the best of education for your daughter? Why did you raise them all to that top of it all? But you couldn't extend that same kindness to other people's children. You said they are disciple. Unschooled. Little children in synagogue of all demons. They don't go to school. But you send yours to school. No, go worry you are. Why can't you make it simple? You should have just put them in that Poto school. Government school. Nonsense, people. He bought a private jet, almost $60 million. You are all mad. In fact, I'm not here for that. Let's focus on what we are doing. So Yahushua gave the best in marriage, all his best. So who despise marriage? TB destructive one. Then I begin to defend him. I said his God sent him on a mountain. Oh no, these people, you are a shame and disgrace. Judgment is coming to. Oh, in fact, judgment from heaven is coming for you. Oh, you see what Eliyahu did to 850 prophets of Jezebel? That is what Yahushua is going to do to all these nonsense Jesus Christ pastors, and the God of Christian is about to be shut down. Jesus is about to be shut down. This nonsense organization called Christianity is about to be shut down. TB Joshua Synagogue is about to catch fire. All those nonsense you people were doing that day when Abiyawa releases fire from above into that nonsense synagogue of all demons. Tell me who is not going to be burnt to ashes. Tell me who's going to escape. You wait. That is the area we are proceeding into. Because enough has to be enough. Now, quickly, let's read 11, verses 11. John chapter 2, verses 11. This, the first of his miraculous signs Yahushua performed at Galilee, no, at Cana in Galilee. He thus revealed his glory, and his disciples put their faith in him. This is where they know, oh, okay, oh, all that he has been telling us is true. He just turned water into wine. Oh, my Abba. Then I put their faith. We got it. This is the awaited one. Yes. Thank you, Abba, for sending unto us your son. We have been waiting. You are there. Then they put their finger. That is where he revealed himself. Why? Because the father of TB tuberculosis, the very serpent in Genesis 3, that federal father with his demonic knowledge, which is fornication, sex, perversion, attacked marriage right in Genesis 3. That is the fight we are all going through. That is the, shame the TB Joshua tuberculosis father put in marriage. Can you imagine? Assuming Yahushua didn't come to rescue this man, the bridegroom, it would have been a very large shame on him. People would have been mocking him. You don't have what it takes. Why did you even started doing wedding? You couldn't even feed us all. You couldn't even give us what we want. You only buy little drinks and all this and that. But Yahushua covered him up, but releases the power of his miraculous sign and said, no, I'm going to cover you. That is what he's doing. It's just powerful illustration. That was how he covered Adam. Because shame and disgrace is in marriage, but that was how he covered Adam, being the second Adam. The first Adam was being put in shame by the father of TB tuberculosis, Temitokwe, Balogun fathers. I mean the serpent and not his earthly father, okay? The very serpent, okay? He attacked marriage. So that was why Yahushua begins his journey also in marriage. He makes his disciple to believe in him. I am the one you are waiting for. Okay, I'm the awaited and prophesied Messiah. I'm here now with you. And that was why he fixed and blessed that marriage, okay? He releases his first power, glory in marriage. But TB Joshua refused to go to marriage. He ran away. Why? Because it was an occult man. He feared for he not to die because he know covenant is going to be broken, even though he didn't go there. As soon as your daughter did the third one, which is the Catholicism wedding. I don't know, Christian, I don't know. Pentecostal and Catholicism, they are the same. For everything you observe as a Pentecostal is being given unto you by your papacy, by your popery, the Catholicism. They give it unto you. They are the father of all Christendom. They give it all. Whatever you watch for, it came from your papacy, Catholicism. So, she did wedding at Pentecost church. Her husband is a Catholicism. He said no. He also have to do the Catholic kind of wedding. So they also go and do another one Catholic kind of wedding. I say, okay, the God of Christians is indeed a confused one. You are a confused God. You watch for some, but Catholicism give it unto you. But you should have been one. I don't know why they are dividing themselves into how many parts. Okay, so let's look another very important part. What is marriage? We see already, if you cannot govern your house, you can't also govern the house of Jehovah. You can't lead the bride of Jehovah in holiness because you couldn't lead your own daughter in holiness. She was having sex, banging before marriage. Not, no, useless people. Just be carrying that book to show up. Nonsense. That is what I want to do now. The show off of Satan. It said Satan caught fire from heaven in the heaven, and fire appeared in the view, okay, in the face of all men. Okay, all men saw the fire. That is the show TB Joshua is doing. Carry bag of rice in his head. We will deal with that one on the Shabbat. Now I want to give you some verses. I'm not going to be reading scriptures. I'm not going to be reading it, but we'll do one important one quickly now. Matthew 22 verses 1 through 14. We see Yahushua begin to describe the relationship of a husband and wife. He said that is the same bond we have with Abba Yehoah, or rather Abba Yehoah have with us. He keep using marriage, to illustrate the intimacy Abba Yehoah have with us, like that of a husband and wife. Marriage, we say the kingdom of heaven is like marriage. The kingdom of heaven is like this. Matthew again 25 verses 1 through 12. We also see another wonderful illustration about marriage and the relationship of Abba Yehovah is a bond. Now that TB Joshua is propagating fornication, our own daughter, we are being crowned with fornication, queen of fornication. Therefore, spiritually, TB Joshua is also binding you with demons. That is my demonic movement. Says so it simply means to bind you together with the one you join with. Okay. Revelation 19, verses 1 through 9. Go and read it. The bride of Messiah. Okay. Revelation 21, verses 1 to 2. Marriage. And verses 9. I will show you the wife of the Lamb. Hosea chapter 2. Go and see what Abayah said over there. Marriage. Say, you are my wife. Jeremiah chapter 3, verses 14. He said, come to me, bastard children, for I am married to you. Isaiah chapter, where is it? Isaiah chapter 54, verses 5. He said, I am your husband. Okay. Genesis. Okay, quickly, let's put one important. I only have 6 minutes to go. First Timothy chapter 4, verses 1 through 4. Make it so clear. Say it is demonic teaching, forbidding people to marry. He said it is the doctrine of the devil. It is satanic doctrine. It is a demonic doctrine that some part of these people, they're going to be teaching people not to marry. Anytime anybody came out from that synagogue and said they want to marry, I said TB Joshua always fight them. I heard so many testimony. I would have believed that. But none of the wise men marry. I would have believed that. Check out her daughter Mary. He wasn't there. I would have believed, assuming he break all this silence and goes to his daughter's wedding. And we also see picture and video, he wedding people. What? I can't believe that. But now, nothing. Everything is void. That is a past mark of this man. It's an anti-marriage. He hates marriage. He loves fornication. He is polluting everyone in there. Spiritually, he's just joining you with demons. Okay, that was why he ran away from his daughter unmarried, because it was an occult, man. It is a covenant. If you go there, he will be broken. Even though you went or you didn't went, still the covenant will still be broken by your stubborn daughter that don't want to remain in fornication. That said, oh, no, I need to wear that wedding garment. Papa, you need to die. And the papa head was being chopped off. First Corinthians chapter 11, verses 3. Let's see. Another vital information about marriage. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman, a woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is man. This is the chase of order. Now, who is the head of the wife, of the woman, her husband? Woman don't need to carry, only one head needs to remain on woman. Woman don't carry two heads. Woman only carries one head. What do I mean? Listen now. Woman being the last born of Abba Yahuwah, and she's the weaker vessel, and Semper go unto her because that one refused to remain under the authority and the head of her husband, and Semper now seduce her, okay, trying to push her to be, for him to be her head. So Abba Yahuwah said, woman, your husband is going to rule over you. No more of that nonsense anymore. Now, from that moment, man became the head of the woman. Now, man must govern a woman. If you are a single woman, your papa is your head. If you don't have papa, your elder brother is your head. If you don't have elder brother, your uncle is your head. Woman must remain for eternity under man. Now, if now you are under your whatever, a husband come, fear for whether your father, biological father, or your uncle or your elder brother, whosoever that stand as a covering over you, needs to give way for your husband. Needs to go, because those one was a kind of a guidance before your husband will come. As soon as your husband come, you give way. That is the agreement, and your husband will not become your head eternity. I bet you don't see two heads. You only see your husband as your head. So before your husband will come, whosoever you are under, your father, your uncle, your elder brother, is your head before Abba Yehovah. This is the chase of order. Now, what did TB Joshua do? He refused to give up his headship in his daughter. He refused it. He disagreed. He rejected it because he still want to be head over his daughter in order for demon to keep having his chance. He refused. We are still talking. He refused. And that demon is still a head over her daughter. That is the corrupt marriage where serpent now became the head instead of the woman, the man Adam becoming the head of the woman, but rather serpent now do. But I bet you want to reverse it and say, you shall desire your husband, and your husband shall rule over you. But anyone that break out of that covenant, sorry, serpent is your head. And TB Joshua refused to give her away because you taking your daughter in the hand is spiritual, it carries significances. Simply me, I remove my hand before heaven. Now I hand over to you. Whatever, she's now under your care. That is the power of agreement. But TB Joshua refused that. She never handled her to her husband because he's still there, want to be controlled spiritual, because if he do, he will die. Now that you still refuse, you still refuse to do that, I bet you want to get you killed because your cup has already filled. Now Genesis 18. Genesis 2:18. We see what Abayawas do there. It's not good for a man to be alone. Okay. Wife, you need to be under your husband. Proverbs, we also see 22. Proverbs 18:22. We see that one already. If a man found a wife, you found a good thing. Genesis 2 again, 21 through 25. It said, a man shall leave his father and mother and become one body. In like manner, a woman shall leave her father and her mother in order for her husband to become her head. And a man, your mother is not your body, and your father is not your body. Spiritually, that is the nature of marriage. Spiritually, that bond will be broken. Your wife will not become your body. In like manner, the side of the woman, spiritually, your father head will be removed, and your husband head will be replaced. That is the spiritual significance. As soon as that is being done, Abba Yahweh will sit and crown it all. Abba Yahushua the Messiah will sit and crown it all through your husband. That is the change of order. But when it's like this, he refused to give away his seat in the life of his daughter. That demon that walked with TB Joshua still rested on the head of the daughter. That is why when Papa disagree, don't even dare go, because his authority is still over there. It's not going. That is why it's good for a father to agree and hand over unto you. Then his own part is over, and the husband part is for life until Messiah come. Okay, we are done for now. Shabbat will look into the food you are eating. Devil masquerade himself as an angel of light. What is he giving to you? What is he taking from you? The